안녕하세요. 안녕. Belinda here. I hope you guys are doing well. Yes. We did just do our first part of the story of Minsung 2017 to 2022. This is a whole sort of an analysis video. So far, it has not looked as in-depth as some of the other videos I've seen them do, which can be a bit too much, can be a bit too overdone. But this one seemed to just really kind of like play off of just every like main video we got going on. So we're gonna get straight into it because we're on the second part, so we're on a roll here, and I want to try to get the rest of this video done. So if you're here and you're already rocking and roll with me, cheers, I appreciate it. If you just wanted to see the second part, why the F not? Either way, please comment your thoughts below. You know, we keep it real around here, so tell me what's happening, and like and subscribe. Let's go. Lena acting a type of way. What? You know the bum hunter Lino. He's always at it. Always at it. Yes. I don't think I've seen that bum grabbing moment, to be honest. These two. I will say it again. One of the most adorable things ever is Chani bringing Minsung together. Adorable. His face. He said, "Oh, damn it, I put the wrong battery in. I put the wrong battery in. Yeah. Oh. You guys, I'm gonna have to change the battery, I'm sorry." Oh, scheiße. Yeah. One sec. I love this moment, that moment of them clinging onto each other for that show. Han hugging him from behind. Yes, these two. The way he puts his hands on him. Oh my god. Tell me, okay, you guys. I think this moment, please comment what you think. Because to me, this moment is one of the most, every moment is one of the most iconic moments, I swear. But this one definitely is top tier. I'll never forget, this is Miro era, because they're wearing Miro stuff. This moment just speaks volumes. Let's see what they've got to say. The glances may seem small, important because body reacts, looks person, okay. I mean, he could just be looking over because he's talking, but because of how they are being, I don't know. It may just depend on the conversation. I don't really know. I don't think that. I don't know. I'm not sure if that was a moment. See, because I think I went back and I had to watch the full video, but now I've forgotten. I've forgotten, like, you know, certain things with glances and whatnot. So that's something I would have to go and watch again, you know, to really grab the atmosphere of them looking at each other like that. He does look over a lot, but I don't know if he's looking at the staff or he does look up and down at Honey. So I don't know. I always just tend to think it's so peculiar whenever they look over so much and at the staff, because you're like, what are they like saying over there? What are they doing? What's happening behind the camera for them to just be giving so many looks? Or to look like they're like so uneasy. I mean, I get you're on camera and it's just you talking to the camera, but it's like, is that what it is? I don't know. I can't tell. But this though, that closeness. Him needing to be closer to Honey and put his arm around, like, you know what I mean? Like the contemplation going on in his head. There's definitely a contemplated moment happening there. When he's playing with Honey's knee, like he's just, you know. I feel like I'm really in it right now. I'm not supposed to be letting these analysis videos, get to me like this, because this is how they do you. They draw you in and you're like, no, I need to pop back to reality. But then you see that and you're like, damn it. Ah! And you know it's a thing too, because I'm pretty sure Seungmin's in front, he's just moving around, and it's like, I don't think they intended for us to see. Okay? It just makes you think, like, what's going on in their heads, like 1,000 miles an hour, because it's definitely one of these, like, crushing hard, lovey-dovey moment type vibes, right? The vibes of, you know, like, your crushy moment happening, and you can't really display it, but you still can't help yourself. You really want to. And those of us who have been through these crushy type moments kind of know, you know, you can feel it. Like, you can feel that energy. I do really believe it's a type of energy that, you know, you're just kind of radiating off of that other person and trying to show some physical affection, but not really being able to. I know, Honey trying to, like, play it cool, though, is always so funny to me. I don't necessarily know if he wanted a kiss. I just know he was, like, you know, trying to get some attention out of him. But I think because Honey did put his lips down, he looked at him like, did you just do that? Like, at least that's the vibe I get. Like, this, he really did it. I don't know. Something along those lines. Definitely flustered. Either way, they know everything that goes on in their heads and how they are with each other on that personal note. But sometimes you just don't have to say anything. It's just a feeling, right? And he's like, you know, petting his hair, and he leans in really close on him to whisper in his ear. I really think that's super adorable. Like there's like that connection of wanting to, again, display that physical contact, so you kind of have to, like, sneak it in, right? So he just, like, leans in even just to whisper in his ear. Things like that. I'm sorry that the scene was so long, but it's such a big moment. I'm not mad at you, Mike. It is necessary. It is. There's not enough time. If you want to see a step-by-step analysis, you can check my first Minsung video. Now, I think this is good. I think the step-by-step analysis is probably something that, like, I first started to watch this on, and then I had to go see the real video. Do you know what I mean? Because the step-by-step stuff, to me, I feel like is just, it's a lot. And I feel like I just got drunk just thinking about it. Like, honestly, I feel like it can be quite a bit. And that's when it just gets like, okay, I get it. And I'm already doing too much, I'm sure, by just trying to give y'all all the tea of my thoughts. But, you know, I can't help it. I can't help but tell you what I'm thinking here. Yellowwood era 2019. Do you want to die? I love it. I definitely think there was some jealousy moments. I've mentioned this before. Those definite jealous vibes. The way he does look up, though, and then he puts his arm around him. You know, I don't want to say that this is totally the case of Lino being, you know, like, jealous in the situation, but you can't not say it, because Lino has had so many instances where this is the case, where you can clearly see there is some jealous moments, there's some irritation, or, I mean, it's just like, even if you're with a mate, you know, you're just hanging out with a mate, and you know, there's somebody else that they're with that's being more affectionate than you would be, and you're the affectionate person. Does that make sense? Like, you're the one who'd usually be all over them, but that person's all over them. Sometimes that can bring in like some little jealous tensions. It may be more tension for others than it is for some, but it can get like that, especially if like they're your mate, right? Like, they're your hardcore mate, and someone else is giving that more, and they're like totally fine with it. Sometimes we're just like that. It's just in our nature to be jealous like this. But whenever you specifically have an affection for someone, I could definitely see it being a problem, you know? And that's just kind of what Lino exhibits a lot of times. I mean, I could be being deep with it, even if it's not deep. I'm not sure, you know, because I'm not in Lino's head. He could not be thinking that hard on it. But he can display it quite a bit. That look he gives, that look Honey says. This irritated look. This show is just a lot. There's like a game series that they did. I can't think of what it's called now. Supposedly, Honey wasn't feeling well, but I don't know how people would know that exactly, so I'm not sure. These two! Yes, we all know, Lino, you trying to act like you're reverting something. We're not stupid. He's so funny. Fuzz. Yes, our Shio Chung Vinny. Hard at work, as always. These two. They're just being them. They just don't care. I think something like that is mostly cute to us. You know, I don't know. I won't say it's just cute to us ladies. I mean, it could be cute to anybody, right? But I think that we tend to get really giddy at these types of things, like with the whole eye thing, right? Because we like to look at ourselves in these situations where that's something we would want our partner to do, right? So no matter who it is, that's the case typically. So we definitely get super giddy at these moments that they have. So done. Too much. Not too much. Tell us more. This is another one of those moments where you can clearly see. Can I talk? Clearly see that Lino looks like not having it. They're so funny. They're so funny. I love that. That is so sweet. That is so sweet. Him looking down at him, and then Honey's just so extra adorable when he looks up, and he's so smiley, and you're like, you too. Just kiss already. For us to see. That's all I'm saying. Oh, the moan. You know what? I don't know what that conversation was about at all. So I'm not going to say, but I love that it sounded like a hardcore moan. All right, there is one free seat, and then there. Oh yes. I've said it before. Again, top tier Minsung moment. This is the moment that I think really sets it in stone. Oh my god. And okay, so I think the point of the piano at this point is to just kind of like draw in these emotions and try to make us feel a type of way with whatever's going on. But right now I'm not feeling it. Like, I get it, it's intense, and like he's, oh lord, he's killing him with his eyes. Like, I get we're trying to match the energy with the piano, but it's gotta go down here or something, because holy crow. Like, I'm dying here. I'm being killed by this piano. Watch his body, his eyes. Yes. He wasn't having it in the story. If you don't know this moment, now you know this moment. Poor Yinny, stuck in the middle of this nibba coming in hot. Yinny's like, I'm so done with y'all too. He looks so miserable. Let our baby live. That was funny. And then it just all cuts so deep. The expressions, how upset Yinny is. It's all just so, it's like you're watching a movie, okay? We're watching a silent film, but there's loud ass piano in there. Which technically, silent films did have piano. Isn't that interesting that silent films weren't entirely silent? They had music and piano to express what was being said or felt. That's the situation right now. It's a really intense silent film. Being defiant. He just wasn't having it. He's like, not biz. That's all you get. The atmosphere these two brought for this two kids' room was very, very something. And it makes me wonder what they had discussed before, if there was a discussion beforehand of what they could talk about or couldn't. I don't know. But they are definitely giddy throughout the whole thing. If you watch the whole thing, they're giddy. The eye contact is not there. There's a lot of nervousness going on. So to me, this is one of these moments that really, that you're just kind of like, what was the deal? You know, I've never used the term whipped, you guys. I've never used that term. I've never understood why it's used. Come for me if you will, if you're like, you're just an old bitch or something. I'm sorry, but I've never used that term, because that term, whipped, being whipped, getting whipped, all the whipping, that's a whole different term in my vocabulary span of things. So I tend to not understand it in this one. Do you feel this atmosphere? Yeah, the atmosphere was something else. And the I love you with the milk. And how they were dragging on the word I love you. So adorable. Oh, it's uyu. Yeah, I love you. I love you. It just always kills me with the gasp and the giggles. Now, again, you know, we can always sit here and say that, you know, maybe they just caught themselves in that moment, like, right? But I think that's the beauty of it, is that they know. That they know, right? They know they caught themselves just then. Was it on purpose? Like, definitely. Oh, you. I love you. And then he does it back, and you're just like, ah! I'm sorry, guys. I had a moment. They don't know what they do to us when they're this way. I went and said it on the camera. We're supposed to be saying this on the camera. I agree. No words needed. They already know. They know what's up. L'aventure. Just this excitableness around them, because I want to think about this. I want to think about this like giddiness that they have when they're around each other. I tend to think that, I mean, I don't know how it is all the time, but they definitely exhibit this giddy energy. But whenever you see Lino with like the other members eating or something, you know, he's just kind of like chill. He's a little bit more on the chill vibe. Yes, he can be a little like wild and out there a lot of times. I mean, he definitely can be wild and out there, but I definitely see it's just a different atmosphere that they bring, right? I mean, I can't be the only one that sees that. It's just a different, comfortable setting. That's all it is. The piano. It's coming in hot again. This is Benny calling this is out. That's all. That's all there is to it. I love it. They're so funny. Wasn't he like, why did you say that or something? He's like, because I wanted to. Come on, cameraman. Don't do that to us. Or camera women. I don't know who's behind the camera. These noises going on that they're making. Oh, the smiling. We know. He's like choking him out right now. Oh, it's Lino. Okay, peace. Stay wapis. That's all. That's adorable. It does look like he's looking at him quite a bit. It also looks like Lino is probably picking fun. Shinminyu era. And you can definitely see the sort of jealous moments Lino was giving. Oh yeah, you can sit there. Lino said, "Do you think you're funny?" Boop. These two. I mean, he just like kind of harbors him, you know? He's always harboring him. Sometimes like how Hyunlix is whenever Hyuni is feeling very, you know what I mean? Like in the zone to hold on to. Look at the separation. That's the one, y'all. That's the one. That's the one. I will continue to say that gets me. That one. That is another one of like the jealous 101 of Minsung. Like he was not playing. It's like how I explained earlier. Whenever you have that man or that person, whoever it is, that partner who's being super touchy with somebody else, and you're feeling the type of way about it. And in this case, it wasn't just like I'm gonna give you some looks. It was like, I'm gonna give you the look, and you're gonna effing know about it. Look right now, like I am not in the mood type of look. That's all. That's all it is. It's almost like he knew. Like, it's like he knew the moment they started to get playful. He just this little heck. He's like a cat. Lino's just like, he's just a cat. He's like around the corner. What's going on? You know, he senses everything. And the way he steps back to stare at him and to get his attention, that's some scary y'all. Like, if you've ever had somebody be that way and be like, are you gonna look me in the eyes? You gonna look me in the eyes. Like, if y'all ever had that, because that's how Lino is being, and it's, I would be the same way as Hyuni, like, I'm not doing nothing. I love it. I think that they purposely left that in there because they knew it was a whole arse moment. Come on now. I mean, yeah, they probably were like, be excited, but then it was like Minsung excited, right? Can't go wrong with that. Touch it with your foot. You're good at touching. Okay, okay. I mean, I suppose. Yes, they do tend to look at each other a lot. These are quite a bit of those zoomed moments, though, right? Where the cameras, the edit's quite zoomed in on their faces and not the whole picture. There's that piano. I love how his mouth opens up so wide. I think it's hilarious. He's got such a tiny mouth until he opens it. Yes. Him just, again, really harboring him close. Like, I'm sorry, but that's just like, that's such boyfriend vibes, is it not? Like, I'm gonna just hold your waist real close. Because it's not how, like, Chani holds the members. Like, Chani holds members like, it's like this, like, mama, papa, bear, cub moment. And even when if Lino, like, Lino does that too with the other members as well. He can, you know, hold them, like, close or whatever. But, I mean, that's straight, like, wasting it, okay? Like, that's on the waist. And, you know, he pulls, do you know what I'm saying? Like, he'll be pulling the waist and get a little closer. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Exactly. Exactly! Boyfriend vibes. Crush vibes. I mean, I don't know if he's obviously annoyed there. I mean, he is looking like, what the F, but remember, those clips are a lot zoomed in. I definitely do think there was a lot of looks going on that whole live, for sure, if you look at the whole thing. But those are quite zoomed in clips, regardless. I don't think he was pissed in this moment. I think they're acting and doing stuff like that, so that's just me. Yes. Whenever I first watched these bits, I was like, man, Lino went in. But then when Hani came up, he was so gentle and walked away, and I was like, oh my heart. And, like, with this part, for instance, they're all trying to get Lino's attention because he won. And he's going to be harboring a lot of the food. From what I can remember here, they were all like, hey, saw, dude. You know what I mean? So he's trying to, if anything, there maybe is this kind of like, hey, you know, I'm your bootang, so like let me get in there too. And then he doesn't, and he's like sad. But I do acknowledge he's just trying to be like, yeah, you won, so I want to win too. I want food too. I mean, maybe he was a little upset that he didn't pick him, but then that would just be Lino making it too obvious, I suppose. I mean, this could be kind of a bit more of a look too deep into a moment, but I think because they're just so enclosed on the camera, they sometimes have to just kind of like we're just chilling. I swear. Honey screaming. Ah, boogie. Ah, me bum. They do that clip so fast, I would have to again watch the live again and see what that's about. Slams down so hard. Oh, leaving the hole. Oh. Where's my man at? Where he at? Oh, he lets him get it first! I'm so done. Could be overlooked. One of the that moment specifically could be a bit overlooked, but again, you could also look at it as the like need to touch in this moment, but not be super obvious. The piano. It's hard to concentrate. They're such a type of way with each other. Sexual tension, what? Back door! That in life. I know there's these two just like glaring at each other, but I just love chatting in the back like, food? You're eating? I like food too. Did you sleep with it? Yeah, I slept with it preparing for winter. He's adorable. Nina's just being straight up. He's like, yeah, we were together, so dude, like, what's about it? I love that he just always spills the beans, always tells the tea to us. Let's go and touch it. That was such an adorable description. And then I love how Yena's just like, you guys. You know, I always find the whole, like, can you be my boyfriend question, I find that, like, sometimes I think it's for, like, just the giggles and whatnot, all the shites and giggles, right, from fans, but sometimes it's just one of those things, like, one of those questions to me that's like, but did you have to ask it, though? Because I think Lino, or I think Honey even going as far as to say, oh, I have to ask Lino. Obviously, Honey was like, I do not want to answer your question right now. I'm sorry. So I will not. Get out of here. Oh, gosh. He does look so irritated there. He? Oogie. Hand on his bum. Of course. He's the bum hunter. Like, Honey just takes the cake for it. That's all. I mean, also Biddy as well. No easier. Come on. These two, yes. Our iconic stage moments. Now that moment right there, again, I don't really know if that's like a jealous moment or not, but you know, it's like I could be helping you, but it's okay because it's Papa Chan helping. I'll just deal. I don't know. Sometimes I just think Lino's expressions, it's just him. He has this sort of sass to him either way, and he has this like sort of quirkiness to him no matter what. It's where he can just come off as like super serious, but like kind of plays it off like it's nothing, like he. You know, so you never really know with him. You never really know with someone like Lino. I mean, until you do. Until he makes it obvious. No, and petting him is adorable. Ah, I love it. Alright, I think that was it. We got through it. Again, that was the story of Minsung 2017 through 2022. If you guys enjoyed that, please let me know your thoughts. Please let me know if you want to see like a newer styled version of this. I did get a suggestion for another one, so we might end up doing that one as well, and get into some other shipping moments with others as well. But I actually fairly enjoyed that. There was a lot of good moments in there. There was a lot of moments that weren't too heavy analysis. There were a few that were, you know, a bit touchy, but overall, I think that the creator of the video did highlight a lot of good moments throughout the eras. I enjoyed that. Overall, it was a good watch. Not too heavy. Please let me know your guys' thoughts if you thought that there was too many heavy moments and how you feel about it. If it's too much, if it's too intense, if some of these moments are just too overthought, or if you just enjoyed overall and it's a good watch, because Minsung gives us those good watch moments. Please like, comment, subscribe, and you know, I'll catch you in the flippity flop. Kamsahamnida. I appreciate you coming, and I say yo. I'll catch you on that flip and that flop later.